Hey guys, Ben here again, Smithson Speed and Engineering. We're coming at you with our May shop tour. So hopefully we got some cool stuff for you out here. We got some new changes, a few different cars. Let's go out here and check it out. Alright, last time you saw the 69 Mustang, the motor and transmission were over there on the floor. So you can tell we got this Gen 3 Coyote T56 Magnum stuffed off in here. We're working on getting all the wiring and plumbing done. Coming along slowly but surely, and we can't wait to get this thing together. Over here we've got a couple new chassis. First we've got a chassis for a 64 Corvette. This is a little convertible car that has been here before. I think y'all may have seen it in previous episodes or whatnot. But this thing is a Scott's Hot Rods chassis. They're built in Knoxville, Tennessee. We're happy to have those guys out here from California, and we're excited. We've got a LS3 crank motor and a Tremec TKX 5-speed transmission to go into this thing. We're gonna get those mocked up in there and then have the car brought back over here, set the body on it, see how everything fits. Over here, we still got the 72 F100. We're waiting on a couple back-ordered parts. Hopefully we'll have those here sooner rather than later, and we can get this thing kind of buttoned up and off to the interior shop. It does run and drive. We've driven it up and down the driveway. It stops. It's a 302 roller motor. It runs really good. You can tell since last time we've also got the doors together, so the latches and regulators, all the glass, all new rubber, it's all in there now. So those are sealed up. We just got to get the rest of the glass in. Right here on the other side of the floor, we've got another chassis, again from Scott's Hot Rods. We got pretty lucky on timing. They delivered both of these to us at the Good Guys Nashville show, which is right down the road, so that really helped us out. But this chassis is for a 1950 Chevrolet Styline Deluxe. Excited about this build as well. It is going to be a little mod custom, going to cut the top on it a little bit. It's going to have an LS as well. As you can see, it's on airbags versus coilovers, and this thing should end up laying rocker on the ground when we're done, but it'd be a kind of traditional custom build. We're going to have some 15-inch wide whites and Cadillac sombrero caps. Going to be a neat little build though, be nice and simple and clean. So excited about getting going on that. Over here is another new vehicle. We've got, a lot of you may have seen this vehicle online. This is the Seafoam Bronco that was built on Power Nation TV, Music City Trucks specifically. If you remember, I went over there actually and helped wire this thing. It was neat being on set and getting to work with Mark and Brandon. But we have got this thing back. It went to auction, and the owner reached out to us on social media and is wanting a few other things done to it. So it's in for a lot of small things and issues and just little improvements. So super excited to get this. I did not get a chance to see this thing finished in person once they completed it and it went to SEMA, but it's neat being able to see it all finished and running and driving now. So yeah, that is what we have going on here in the clean shop. A lot of neat stuff. As you can tell, we're a shop full of Fords right now, which isn't a bad thing. We enjoy working on a little bit of everything. Four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive. All right, we've got a full shop over here. You can tell we've got two 50s trucks. One is a 56 Chevrolet and the other a 51 Ford. This truck came in with some small stuff to do. We're going to end up working on this truck in phases, but we built the whole fuel line for it. We got all the sheet metal here from Auto Metal Direct, got it bolted together and got it test fit and mocked up in here. We did a mini notch on the frame to get this thing sitting how we want it to and still ride decent and not bottom out. Come up here, we got an I Did It tilt steering column we put in. Got that mocked up with the dash mount and the firewall mount as well. We built the steering system over here. As you can tell, steering column, the double D shafts and Borgeson U-joints and so forth. And we also got the Vintage Air serpentine system put on here. A new radiator from Bryce Thomas, and just got all the front sheet metal and everything mocked up, trying to get this thing looking like a truck and make sure it's all going to fit appropriately. And this thing should be leaving again, going back to East Tennessee, and then we'll be back for a second phase, hopefully sooner rather than later. You've seen this truck quite a bit. This is 51 Ford truck, turned out killer. We love the color combination, and since you've seen it last, we got the bed finished up and put in it. The only thing we lack are getting the fuel filler just screwed down to the bed floor, but got the bed floor in, test fit, got everything how we wanted it. We stained it, sealed it, and the next thing we've got to do is have the interior finished up. We do have the doors. We put one piece of glass in this thing. We got the carpet in it. We got seal plates. Dash is pretty well together. And the seat and the steering wheel half wrap are at the upholstery shop right now, getting those wrapped together. And then we'll just have the rest of the upholstery to get put in, headliner and so forth, and get the glass in it. And this thing will be about wrapped up. So excited to have that thing on its way to being finished. All right, so we're over here in the dirtier shop, metal shop, and behind me we've got the 38 Chevrolet. I know you've seen a lot of it. We have still been doing some rust repairs and some metal work. As you can tell, we're fabbing up part of the firewall to get it smoothed out and kind of shaped how we want. That's going well. In here, the floor, rockers, toe boards, all that's finally finished, welded in, it's stout. All we lack here is the actual transmission tunnel and then getting that connected with the firewall. But you can see through here, all of the floor is finally in. If you come back here, the trunk floor as well. There's a ton of work gone into the metal work on this car, rust repair, and it's really going to turn out nice, and we're excited about getting moving on this, getting everything fitted together, mocked up, and then starting to do some body work. And now the infamous FJ that we've been working on, we got it back from the tuner, so that LS is running strong, great drivability, and we just had a few little loose ends we had to button up, and just going over it, really nut and bolting it, checking, make sure everything's tight before it goes back to the owner. Amazingly enough, I've driven this thing some now, highway speed, 65, 70 mile an hour, and to be a 70s off-road vehicle that's got a small lift, it actually runs out and drives pretty good. So I think the owner is going to be excited to get this back, and it sounds like he's going to be driving the wheels off of it. All right, well, thank y'all again for checking in with us. We'll try to keep you updated best we can with a monthly shop tour like this, and then also other tidbits. We'll be dropping videos as well. This FJ, as soon as we get it back off the ground, or back on the ground, and cleaned up and ready to go, there will be a full video on that. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll see you soon.